What do you think about the defense as a whole?
Yeah, I think anytime you get a shutout, you got to be pleased with the result. We played so many kids. I think 29 guys, had tackles, so just having that kind of depth, rolling guys through. And the older guys, once we had that shutout going, kept making sure that we talked about on the sideline, so whoever went in was ready to play at a high level. So, I was pleased with that. Still got improved tackling. There were some times that we needed to run to the ball a lot better. But overall, they played together. We rolled guys through. They stayed fresh. And for the most part, played really hard.
Did you roll him through just so Turtle could be the top tackler for the game?
I didn't know that. He hadn't told me that, but I'm proud of him. He's had a great camp. He had a great attitude. Can't say enough about the kid. But now that that's probably out, so I need to go tell him. But it was a good performance by him, and we just Coach Mullen made an emphasis that we wanted to play our 1As and 1Bs. I think there was a fresh 11 out on every single series. So that's kudos to Coach Mullen for recruiting so much depth and development throughout the years to get those guys ready.
What's it like to see as a coach? I mean, you talked about the 1As and 1Bs, but as Dan says, you don't know it until you actually see it in a game, and then they performed in the game. How happy are you as a coach to see that?
I think the first 4 or 5 drives were 3 and out, so it didn't matter who was in. They were committed to playing at a high level. And, it's just rewarding because those guys work so hard. Every single day in practice, they know they're fighting for reps. Because the better you do in practice, the better you perform, the more reps you're going to get. So that elevates the play in practice, the attention to detail, the concentration, because they know they're preparing to play. Because a lot of places I've been, the next group in, they know they're going to play 10, 12, 14 snaps, maybe a game. Our guys know that, they're going to play significant amounts of time, so they're dialed in throughout the whole time, dialed in meetings, because they know their performance is going to, show through that.
Are you happy with the pass rush you got? Because I know that was a point of emphasis. And, you had a big day from Preston Smith. You had 3 guys get sacks. Are you happy with that?
Yeah, that was the big focus this whole offseason. And we wanted to generate a lot of rush with 4-man or 4-man rush, and we did that for the most part. And, Preston did a great job. Caleb Buell was on the first interception, was in the backfield disrupting things, had a big day for us. P.J. Jones had a big day for us. And then, Nelson Adams had the pretty devastating sack. I think it was early in the third quarter that kind of set the tempo, for that second half, got everybody going.
Dan talked about Preston's progression since he's gotten here. Can you just talk about what you've seen from him in the last couple of seasons?
Just the maturity, because I was here his first year, and just, he was this long, tall, skinny kid that played really hard and was really fast, and now he's up to about 265, 268, and still has the same speed, but now he's developed great technique. He plays with passion, energy, juice, leadership. You can't say enough about, who he's become. And then, the blocked field goal was sheer effort. I mean, he comes flying through the line, low, physical, and he was on a mission to block that field goal. And then Jay Hughes, scoops and scores, a huge play for us. So, can't say enough about how much Preston has developed for us.